And the Badgers ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. Out of the end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. So the Oregon Ducks offense will be the first to dial up ball plays in this one. The run inside. It's Wallace. There he goes. Really good job by there. Well blocked. Good run and a first down.
How about the defense trying to slow this dude down? He's a Heisman contender for a reason. He's so difficult to tackle, and what a challenge. All week long, they knew that they had to key on this guy and really try to at least limit him if they were going to win.
You open a drive like that, and you've got some operating room. It's first down from the 38. To the ground. He's got it again. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Here's Lewis to throw. Fires to the tight end. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. And the whistle blows as they bring out the trainers to have a look at an injured Duck. Bully ball on 3rd and short. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. The Ducks are moving quickly down the field. Lewis wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. This time he's got it. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Wallace. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number 1, was priority number 1. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Lewis unloads to the wideout. He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Using his legs, it's Wallace. Picks up the first down. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. The Ducks kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. They'll ride the hot hand. To the tag. Defense comes up with a stop, but not before he moves the chains and takes it inside the 10 to the 8. And the Ducks have it with a 1st and goal. Play fake, Lewis. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks!
The offense goes... So really no surprise on the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TV.
And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Catch in the middle, it's Wallace. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Throwing. Lewis. Fires to the wideout. On target to the left. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Tough to run it this deep in the red zone, and he found nothing at all that time. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Tries again to get it in. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. That brings us to third and goal from the 6 after they went backward. Has it, and he will score! Touchdown, Ducks!
This offense needed a big play, and that is the guy that they need to go to help create a spark on offense. Awesome job.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first 2 drives, and they're back to work now. Snagged in the middle, it's Wallace. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Got enough for the first. Finding some room. He now has 85 yards on the ground, and he came into this game leading the nation in.
And I think the biggest thing for this young man is we've seen him be so great all throughout the season. How do you finish? And how do you finish decides if you win that big...
Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Oregon! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick strike.
Right, just like that, y'all. We up 21-7. I think it's about to be a blowout.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Brock. Not nearly as much. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Ready. Where did he go? Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Bringing the heat. Looking for a big gain. Makes the grab. Gets the foot down. Just precision execution on that big play. That big play is just what they needed. Now they have it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Under fire. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
You're not going to see that happen too often. The quarterback, man, he was licking his chops. He saw a big space in the middle of the field. He had his best receiver there ready to make a play, and he dropped it.
Get it out on the screen. Turning it on. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. On the direct snap, it's Wallace. Quick strike complete. Found a little room out of the Wildcat that time, just short of the first.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly.
Might have a chance. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. The Ducks pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Here's Lewis to throw. Into the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Ducks. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
The Oregon offense is on the field to get this drive going. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Lewis throws to the wideout. It's complete. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Running inside, it's Wallace.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 for the first down. The Ducks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Stopped behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Pulls it in, it's Wallace. He's brought down quickly, minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Quite a bit of work to do on 3rd down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. Here we go, go! Pulls and fires complete. A big 3rd down stop by this defense, but they are still in field. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. The run inside. It's Wallace. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Back to the ground with the running back. Strong, firm tackle. They need the 40 to convert here on 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, Lewis. Got it. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. How aggressive will they get on 1st and 10? Looking for space. It's Wallace. Makes it past the marker. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. This game is all but officially a wrap as we take a look at the top 25. Late in the season, time running short if teams want to make their move in the rankings. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a final stands of the game, and we'll start with the 1st down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Smith. He stopped at the... Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
Got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw.
go! Ready, go! Ready, where did he go? Ready, go, go! Yeah, ready, go, go! And the Ducks will kick off first, and here we go. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as the Ducks offense gets to come out for its first possession of the game. Running inside, it's Wallace. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Play action with Lewis. And the pass is incomplete, charged loose by the hit.
And he was off target there, but I tell you what, I'll expect to see more of that. They do a really good job in this offense of getting the running back the football in the passing game. Just let him make plays, let him be a difference maker, ball getting to him in space. So I expect we'll see more of that throughout this game.
He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Lewis to throw for it on 4th. On the move, he fires. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. The Ducks come to the line with a new set of downs. Tight end now in motion. Off play action on first down. He finds a dead spot in the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Ducks come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Run in the red zone, it's Wallace. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. And send the tight end in motion. Right back to the well. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks! Just under 60,000 in this place, but sometimes it sounds like 600,000. An engineering marvel to hold in all this noise.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. They love their team. They support the Ducks, and they've built traditions and so many.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. The run inside. It's Wallace. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. Keep it on the ground. He'll go out of bounds right at the 36-yard line, and the running game making its presence felt.
And obviously, if you're going to be in the discussion for the Heisman Trophy, you got to be putting out big stat games week in and week out. He's been doing it all season long and obviously had over 100 rushing yards his last time out. He's doing it again here today in a game where a lot of Heisman Trophy voters, they're watching this one.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Finds his man, it's Wallace. Gets it past the marker for a first down, and that's the way we will wrap up the first quarter. That's the end of the period, and Oregon has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. So first down here as they go back to work. On the draw, it's Wallace. There's a crease. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
And obviously this guy's been hyped up when we talked about him in the Heisman race. What do you have to do? You got to finish strong. The voters are watching what you do at the end of the season. Awesome opportunity. Put together a 100-yard game last week.
Oh, he's got some space. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. And the Ducks kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Lewis on the play action. Firing to the right, complete. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. And they got the completion, but no yards. Now they need to go forward to avoid a 3rd and long. Unleashes one deep. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. 3rd down from the gun, Lewis. Working that left side now. Touchdown, Oregon! And they take it in for 6 more points. Effective offense leading the way here in establishing this lead.
And that's why you draw it up, right? You want to come out and be cooking early.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. So it's an 80-yard drive. And they finish it up with the final 30 yards coming courtesy of that touchdown pass. Bringing it out. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Smith. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. 6-yard pickup on first down. Leaves him with 2nd and 4. On the run, it's Wallace. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. It's 3rd and 5. From the gun on 3rd down, Lewis. Got the back over the middle. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. The Ducks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Play fake, Lewis. That's caught. It's Wallace. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. They'll snap it from the 47 on first down. Tackled after a short gain. It'll be 2nd and 9.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Gets it out fast. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. The Ducks come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. Throwing, Lewis. Snagged out of the air. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the Ducks go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Going to the run, it's Wallace. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Lewis to throw. Finds his man. Touchdown, Ducks! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. Look, it's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you've been hitting the mouth early in this football game? Got to find something positive quick.
Here comes the Duck offense to get the drive started. They opened this 3rd quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. Sends it back in motion. Lewis from the gun on 3rd down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical. Running inside. It's Wallace. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Nice job by the defense, just being very sound, understanding what they were seeing, and going and getting. A lot of times these running backs force missed tackles and make you miss and make big plays. This defense did a good job of not letting that happen.
The Ducks come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. On the run, it's Wallace. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. He's piled up 87 yards rushing. He continues to impress as he leads the nation in rushing. They give it to him again. Here's a little room there. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. The Ducks are moving quickly down the field. Motion from the back. Here's Lewis to throw. Looking down the middle. Complete to the right. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch.
This This offense can get a lot of yards, and it doesn't take a lot of plays. You've seen that here. They have speed, speed, and speed. It kills you. If guys get a little bit of space, they just gobble up yards. They've had the defense completely on their heels. Now they're all the way backed up against their own goal line.
They'll move the tight end. They'll run it. It's Wallace. Nothing doing. He is stopped short of the goal line. They'll try it again from the one on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. The run inside. It's Wallace. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Lewis finds his man. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Got his man. Gets enough for the first down, but not sure they'll get another playoff here in the 3rd quarter. This game is all but officially a wrap as we take a look at the top 25. Late in the season, time running short. Teams want to make their move in the rankings. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. And the Ducks will have it 1st and 10. Lewis wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Wallace. Breaks free, and he might be gone. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down.
You know what's interesting? At this point of the game, with the lead in the 4th quarter, the defense is expecting them to run the ball. Because they're putting so many guys close to the line of scrimmage, they're taking advantage, throwing it 2 straight completions now back-to-back.
Makes the catch. It's Wallace.
Well, you've seen the last 2 plays now, this guy's versatility. You've seen why he might be playing on Sundays in the not-too-distant future. This guy can catch the ball. He's a big part of their passing game, and he's a weapon and a guy that this defense has got to be ready for.
Not much room to run. Let's give him 1 to the 33. They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. Play action with Lewis. Unloads it left. And it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team. He managed a few yards on that return, but the... And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. After that big stop by the defense, now they can salt this thing away. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Give him 109 yards on the ground, and he just continues to turn in productive performance after productive performance. That's how you lead the nation in rushing. Bought a little time, lets it go. And here's the pick, and oh, did they need that right now. Didn't let... They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Now timeout taken by Indiana. That's their 2nd. Throwing. Lewis makes a catch. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. Timeout taken by the Hoosiers. They cannot stop the clock again. And they're really frustrated having to use that after giving up the 1st down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Wallace. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
And winning 1st downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on 1st down that they're going to run the football. So Them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
And they'll take a knee, the universal symbol for we have this thing in hand. What a show both of these teams put on today. Couple of outstanding squads, hotly contested battle all the way to the very end.
Yeah, we came into this one expecting this to be a back-and-forth battle. We knew it was going to go down late into the fourth quarter. At the end of the day, the higher-ranked team, David, they were really able to lean on those playmakers and that leadership they've got in the locker room.
Yeah, and now I think even more so, you're starting to believe in them. They're battle-tested. This team they find a way to get things done. That's why they're ranked where they're at. And I expect this team to stay in contention for the college football playoff because they're proving week in and week out they're a really good squad.
That's going to do it for us.
Ready, go! Ready, go, go! Here we go! Ready, go! Go, ready, go, go! Ready, 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 go! Ready, ready, go! Down, ready, go! Down, ready, go! Red, go, go! Here we go, go, go! Ready, go, go! Welcome to storied Beaver Stadium in State College, Pennsylvania. As we wind our way
is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. It's the Oregon Ducks and the Penn State Nittany Lions. Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer with you, and Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
I caught up with the Ducks head coach before the game. He knew all along that this new landscape in college football would be a challenge. That's why in the Big Ten, they were preparing all along for these West Coast teams to have to travel a long way. They've been putting some sports science research together to make sure their players have...
The Nittany Lions headed toward the ball, and we are ready for action. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So Oregon's offense will come out first. Running inside, it's Wallace. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Trying to get through the noise, it's Lewis. Tight end finds a soft spot. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Takes the handoff, it's Wallace. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
And on that run, he shows you his speed. When I think Oregon Duck running backs, LaMichael James, Kenyon Barner, Jonathan Stewart, I think about guys that are burners, and when they got into the second level, they were gone. That's exactly what this guy is right here.
Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. The Ducks have it with a 1st and 10. Lewis on the play action. Finds his big tight end. There he goes. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. The Ducks have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. In the red area, it's Wallace. Grinding and churning close to the goal line, but he'll be stopped in just short. Now it's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Trying to find the end zone, and he's not going to make it as this defense is making it tough. This is the 7th play of the drive as they come to the line on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Ducks! They get on the board first.
What a nice job by the offense. First drive of the game, they matriculated down the field, put themselves in a goal-to-go situation on 3rd down. It's not going to be easy throwing it, but they win the matchup, accurate throw, and they get paid.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. And they finish it off with a short plunge into the end zone. On the move from inside his 5. He'll be brought down at the 20. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. Fires to the tight end. Oh, he got loose. Makes the catch, and he's free. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. The option, the keeper. But nowhere to go. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. The run inside. It's Wallace. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Here comes the noise from this big crowd in Happy Valley on 3rd down. He'll try to pick it up on the ground. And he won't make it to the marker, stonewalled for the second straight play. Fourth down, Lewis. Complete. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. And the Ducks are marching down the field. Looking for room, it's Wallace. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on second and short. He's got it again. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Third down from the gun, Lewis. Finds his big tight end. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Time has expired here in the quarter, and Oregon has the lead. Let's take a look at the numbers through the first quarter. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. Now down to the 12-yard line. It's first down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Wallace. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Here's Lewis to throw. A little screen to the running back. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. Got it! They will score! Touchdown, Oregon!
Love the thought process by the quarterback here on this play. Nobody open in the end zone. Find your check down. Find the running back. He does that, and once this guy's got the ball in his hands, he shows you that elusiveness and his ability to sniff out the end zone.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They've been firing on all cylinders, touchdowns on each of the first two drives, and they'll try to make it 3 for 3. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
And that play there is essentially a microcosm of why this guy's the leading rusher in the nation and why he's in contention with a Heisman Trophy. This guy's got speed, open field running ability. He can break tackles. He can just do it all.
They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Going with the counter play here. Got enough for the first. He now has 79 yards rushing, and this guy's just having a tremendous season, leading the country in rushing. Play fake, Lewis. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Running inside, it's Wallace. They'll give him maybe one on the play. It's down to the 20. Big third down in the red zone, and this crowd is getting behind this defense. Hauls it in. Touchdown, Ducks. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Man, I've been really impressed with this offense this first half. Coming in a hostile environment, hostile crowd. Man, they haven't given them anything to cheer about. Offense, defense, now up 20-0, and these people are eerily quiet in here.
They take over late and they have enough time to put together a drive. They'll go to the counter and just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Lewis unloads to the right, tosses it incomplete.
I know that one hit the ground, but you haven't seen that a lot. He completed over 70% of his throws in their last game. He's over 80% in this game. My old offensive coordinator, Sean Payton, used to say, bore me with completions. This guy will put you to sleep.
The run inside. It's Wallace. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. Timeout taken here by the Nittany Lions. That'll be their first. The Ducks, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Lewis to throw. On target.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Quickly to the tight end. Breaks into the open. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. So that penalty is going to cost them the 1st down as they back up, and now it's 2nd down. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Wallace. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31. 3rd and 6 yards to go. From the gun on 3rd down, Lewis. Quickly complete. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a 1st down.
That's a tough pill to swallow if you're on defense. 3rd down, you're blitzing. You're expecting to be able to affect the quarterback, but give this offensive line, these guys, credit because they were able to pick everything up and give their quarterback an opportunity to throw clean from the pocket to pick up that 1st down.
After the 9-yard completion, a wide-open playbook on 2nd and short. He's brought down, stopped right at the 50-yard line. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. The Ducks getting set on 1st and 10. Play action with Lewis. Quickly complete. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. All wideouts, no backs. Finds his tight end. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. And the Ducks, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Running inside, it's Wallace. Squeezes out a couple of yards down to the 32. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Throwing, Lewis. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Lewis wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. And down he goes.
And protecting their quarterback is job number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, as many as you want to put it on. They got to make sure they take care of him so he can make those plays. Defense wins this rep. They win up front, get to the quarterback, and get the sack.
The Oregon offense is on the field to get this drive going. That last score the defense allowed made it a 1-possession. Maybe some room here. And he's got enough for the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 34. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Here's Lewis to throw. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Big 3rd down as the crowd gets behind this defense. Here's Lewis. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. The Ducks have this offense rolling. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires to the big fella.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Nowhere to go. Same song, 2nd verse, as this defense is ready for this guy. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. Great place to start for this offense. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. The run inside, it's Wallace. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Timeout taken here by the Nittany Lions. That'll be their 1st. They'll get together to decide how to play this 2nd down. Might as well stick with him. Got a little grass. Picks up the 1st down. He's brought down, but what a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. Penn State will spend its 2nd timeout. And that got under their skin a little bit, having to use the TO after giving up the 1st down. Looks like the offense will just take a knee. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters, and this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps, they've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build. That confidence, you know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play in the big moment that continues to build on week-to-week success. And you look up and you're like,
All right, this weekend we doing Oregon versus Ohio State, number 2 versus number 1 Big Ten championship. Let's get it tuned in Nardo 4K Nation.